We gave up total control and let AI plan our trip to Hilton Head Island. And not everything went according to plan. One challenge had us scrambling to get on the water with 0 reservations. Another ended up in a grilled salmon dinner that somehow cost $155. Our teen daughter took the lead for part of the trip. We launched a surprise photo contest and even met a NASCAR legend, kind of.
Olivia's like, "Are you being a fangirl?" And I had never heard that word until earlier in the day, or nobody's ever really said that to me until.
Well, let's just say Jarrett lost the opportunity to have a better encounter with a NASCAR legend. This might be our most unpredictable RV trip yet. Did it actually go well? And would we do it again? Stick around and see.
Welcome to Hilton Head Island.
We love this place so much we just had to come back. And we are not going to be covering the campground this time because you guys have already seen that in another video. But we did get the same exact site we had last year, which is totally awesome. 144 huge, you guys have seen it before. Big tall Carolina pines, covers the shade onto the camper. It's totally perfect. We love this site. But we're not going to show you the campground this time. We're going to do something much more fun. But one cool thing you might be interested in knowing is 7 of you, 7 we counted, stopped us this trip. And we've only been here 4 full days, 4.5 if you want to count travel day. Stopped us to tell us that you love our channel, you're a subscriber, it's so nice to meet you, and you booked this place because of our video. So there's that. And thank you so much. But there's that to Hilton Head National. What a awesome, how good of taste our viewers have.
Yeah.
So many more of you came up to say hi, and thank you so much. We really enjoyed that. That's what we do this for, to connect with y'all. We want to get to the fun things that we did on this trip so you guys can come back and do them too.
Just a big heads up, this trip was not planned. We were actually supposed to be in Mackinac Island, Michigan this right now, and we're in Hilton Head, South Carolina. So that trip didn't feel right for whatever reason.
Yeah.
And so we decided, hey, let's go somewhere we love and we've been before. And so we came to Hilton Head, and we didn't really have an itinerary. So what we did, we asked Chat, give us some fun, spontaneous things to do. And that's exactly what we did this week. And so this video was fun things to do. So we wrote down several little things that we thought we would enjoy, put them in the bowl, did the drawing like we did in the last video, or not the last video, but at Winding Waters. Y'all seem to like that style, and we rocked them and did them again.
All right, first activity Chat recommended. What's it gonna be?
Should be coffee. Olivia picks.
Olivia, you get to pick. She's excited. I know she's gonna pick coffee, aren't you? She said yeah.
Well, first we're gonna go get coffee, and then after that, I don't know. So we're gonna figure it out once we're getting coffee.
Odd Birds Cafe and Market.
Sounds like an Olivia place.
Sounds like a Jarrett place.
So since Livy picked it, shouldn't she pay for it?
I don't like this anymore.
I got a green. It's made with boogers.
You're so gross.
It's pineapple and spinach.
That's not like you to get spinach.
Well, I had pineapples, and you know how much I love pineapples, so yeah, I'll try it.
Liv, what'd you get? Something chocolatey and coffee-ish?
Yeah, I got a mocha latte with vanilla cold foam, and then I got a blueberry mocha.
Okay, where to next?
I'm making us go to Lululemon.
Where?
Lululemon.
Lulu what?
Lululemon.
Lululemon. Okay, where's that?
I'm gonna lay under the back tire. You back up.
All right. Got to make the teen girl happy. Let's see what we can find in here. All right, where to next? We're gonna ask Chat because we drove 20 minutes to be down here at Lululemon at this mall area. So we're gonna ask ChatGPT, what should we do from here? What is there to go do next? That's not like a boat tour that costs $500.
He's listening. Needs to be under $100, Chat. Hope you're having a good day.
Haha, all right, I got you. I didn't drive 20 minutes just to buy stretchy pants and have to turn around. Let's make this outing worth it without torching your wallet. Thank you, ChatGPT. Here are 3 solid options under $100. 1, walk the boardwalk. Sunset chill at Shelter Cove. We must be close to Shelter Cove. It's not sunset though.
It's right here at the end of the thing.
Oh, okay. Walk the boardwalk, we can do that. Hop over to Quigley Plaza. We've done that, but we could do that. Number 3, check out the Arts Center of Coastal Carolina. Tickets are 25 to 50 bucks. Want to check out the boardwalk? If you say it's right here, let's go see what it is.
So check out the boardwalk.
Boardwalk, here we come. Oh, there's something going on. There's tents over there. Ooh, there's a market. Great idea, chat. More shopping. Ooh, local shopping too. I see watermelon. Maybe they'll have a gallon of strawberries. Definitely need to leave here with a gallon of strawberries. Okay, you guys, check out this studio. It's Full Spectrum Studio. It's a local studio. And this is Andrea. You're from the area, right?
I am.
And Chat brought us to you. ChatGPT brought us here.
Wow.
So it must be fate.
Must be fate, and we're very grateful. We are a studio on the island for artists with disabilities. So we provide our artists with the opportunity for creative self-expression, and we let them express themselves any way they feel would be right. Thank you, Chat, for loving us so much. These are hearts made by our artist, Victoria. These are Molly's, made with Molly's artwork on them. They're based on her sweet kitty, Lily. These are by our artist, Kat, who does everything with houses and geometric shapes.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
And this is by our artist, Sean, who is very focused on lighthouses and all things nautical, as he is a tribute to his mother who collected lighthouses while he was growing up. We have tons of other stuff too. Allison's Flamingos, Carson's Better High Tides and Beach Vibes. These are all items made by our artist, Caitlin, so we were happy to be a part of this.
I love this. This is beautiful. What could we bring home that would work well in our camper? Maybe a sticker or some coasters? Are those
Coasters,
ceramic?
you know, the coasters are set-aside because, you know, there's going to be 4 people and somebody's going to wonk up one of those coasters.
Okay.
We're still going to have a set of 4.
Okay, perfect. How about the palm trees? I love
Palm tree
those.
is a beautiful one. We just got that one in yesterday, so you would be one of the premier owners.
Nice. That sounds perfect.
Coaster
Thank you
to
so
baby. My
much for
pleasure.
sharing with us. So this is the Shelter Cove boardwalk area. It's not really an actual boardwalk. We were told by one of the vendors, who's from Ocean City, New Jersey, but lived here 25 years, that this is the actual boardwalk. Nice Saturday leisurely stroll in the, I don't know, 85% humidity. One of our challenges that Chat told us we should do is to try to take a wildlife photo that's National Geographic worthy. And look, right here on Shelter Cove Pathway boardwalk area, we found, what are these white birds that we don't know about?
They are what I would want to refer to as white birds that we don't know about.
You're gonna have to zoom in with your iPhone to get a good one. Olivia finds a bunny for her attempt at her National Geographic photo. How'd it turn out?
I got it.
How is he doing that? He's totally gonna win this contest. He's finding all the birds.
Well, it's got the apartment in the background. That's a pretty cool picture.
Oh, wow.
Okay, Dad wins.
Okay, next. What's gonna be, Chat?
Buy local sauce or seasoning.
Use it in a camp meal at the RV. We can totally do this because I know exactly where I want to go. My favorite place in South Carolina so far.
Like Valerie would make the 600-mile drive just to come to this place.
Yeah, I would.
So it is a cool place. I don't know what it is.
Look at that salmon. I think we should do salmon. Atlantic swordfish, Chilean sea bass. Oh, wish I could have that. Oh, that looks good. A bacon cheeseburger with those chunks of cheddar. Yes, please. Okay, let's see. Wow, look at those kebabs. I think we're gonna try this low country seasoning. And we found this Ernest Hemingway cocktail sauce from Hilton Head, South Carolina, along with some other seasonings. So I think we're gonna try that. All right, we're going with this Wild King salmon at $44.99 a pound. That's kind of high, but you know what? It looks pretty dang good. It's vacation. Jarrett is out there setting up the pit boss for the first time. And I'm gonna get these shrimps and this Wild King salmon. It is a little pricey, gotta admit. Don't judge. This bad boy was $44.99 a pound. Let's just say it's a little over 3 pounds. While Jarrett's setting up the pit boss, he's a little disappointed in himself because we're gonna do our segment called Next Site Over. And 5 sites over is a really nice Prevo, and it is owned by someone that you may all know and recognize if you're a NASCAR fan. So God would have it that he gave Jarrett an opportunity, and Rusty came outside his Prevo right as we were walking by, and he did get to speak to him. He did get to talk to him. Super nice guy. But Jarrett didn't take his opportunity to see if maybe the conversation would go any further. That's okay. But it was a really cool moment for him, and I'm sure he's out there considering what he could have said. And, you know, it's weird like that when you run into a celebrity. So we'll get to our Next Site Over segment here in a little bit. But I'm going to get this seasoned up. I think the salmon's going to be really good. I did go ahead and treat myself to a cheap bottle of wine. And maybe we will dine on the terrace this evening. Okay, so we did find seasoning from South Carolina, and this is called the Flavors of Ernest Hemingway. They had several of them in there. This is the blackening spice. This smells really good. We're gonna just go for it. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing with this kind of salmon. We didn't Google anything. I did not look up any recipes on wild king salmon. We just are totally winging this with a $150 piece of fish. Give it a good massage. If it looks like I know what I'm doing, don't be fooled. All right, we're camping, so all I have is kosher. So that's what I'm doing. Just a little. Smells good. It's ready for you.
We need to cut it in half.
Well, you're gonna have to do all that. Where do you want me to set it? How about right there? Well, what do you think of your new pit boss?
I like it. I'm sitting here reflecting on the last conversation I just had.
How do you feel about your interaction with Rusty?
Like an idiot. So,
Did you get a little starstruck?
A little bit. If I could do that one over again, maybe I'll catch him later. But they were getting ready to go out to dinner and I didn't want to hold him up, so.
Yeah, he walked right out of the camper and he just looked at you like, I'm ready to talk. And Jarrett, you normally talk to people for like an hour.
I'm normally very chatty, and so we met.
And you're like, I don't want to bug you. I don't want to bug you.
And then Olivia's
We're gonna
like,
go.
Olivia's like, are you being a fangirl? And I had never heard that word until earlier in the day, or nobody's ever really said that to me until
Kevin here at Hilton Head National said he's a fangirl of our channel.
Yeah, and so Kevin and
we
Ellie
feel
Mae,
totally comfortable talking to people like Kevin.
Yeah, like it's normal people like this. So I get it, Kevin. So I understand. So
Yeah.
Although I'm not nearly as big of a deal as Rusty Wallace, but I did meet him, and you did tell me he was here. So I am going to attempt to grill the most expensive piece of fish I've ever grilled on a brand new grill. What can possibly go wrong? So
It's gonna be great. I'm really excited.
hey, chat. I have a brand new tabletop pit boss. And I am going to cook the most expensive piece of fish I have ever cooked in my life. And I don't want to screw it up because if I do, my wife will murder me. Can you give me an idea on what temperature I should set this thing on? And it sounds like it's about to thunderstorm. So this is going to be fun. So tell me what temperature to set this on and how long. And if it matters, it's fresh, wild caught king salmon. I mean, you know what I'm talking about. Oh man, wild caught king salmon. You're not messing around. It's like the Wagyu of the sea. 225, set your pit boss 225, low and slow, 45 minutes.
Don't you guys think that was cool though that he met Rusty Wallace? Well, we all did, even Olivia. Olivia didn't have much to say though. Olivia's like, who's Rusty? It was before her time. Moving on, this is it's a low country seasoning, and we got this beautiful, delicious shrimp here. And it has the shell on. I kind of wanted it with the shell off, but it is what it is. Doesn't it look good though? So I'm gonna have to go in and wash my hands, and I don't really know what I'm doing, but since the shell is on, let's give it all we got here. I got the biggest bottle I could find. Hey, sous chef, I need help. My hands are dirty. Can you sprinkle some more of this on here? It has the shell on. We need to taste it. Okay, that's good. Does it look like he knows what he's doing? Be right back. BRB. Gotta wash my hands. All right. I got some asparagus, which, by the way, we did not realize before when we were here last year that Nantucket kind of overcharged us for like the simple stuff. One bunch of asparagus was almost $12. We should have went down to the Kroger. Bring your own asparagus. And BYOW. I got a Sauvignon Blanc this time. Thought I got Pinot Grigio, but I did not. Cheers to good seafood, good vacationing, good beaches, and new pit bosses on Father's Day, and Rusty Wallace. Cheers to NASCAR. Little oil, little salt, little peppy, little mix, mix, mix. Ready. Do you see that cloud over there?
Mm-hmm.
Right behind us. Pretty sure our party's gonna be over before it starts.
I got bad news. We are thunderstorms nearby, rain to begin in roughly 15 minutes. Heavy rain and hail possible. We're going to continue this party tomorrow.
Positive news. The salmon and shrimp and everything is all cut up and seasoned. We could just find room for it in the fridge. The seasonings will settle in real good, like a marinade. And we'll try again tomorrow for dinner.
That's okay. We can cut that salmon up, make it a little bit smaller, where we can put it away and let it just set in, and tomorrow we'll have a really good have a really good dinner.
I feel like we're ruining the salmon.
24 hours later, the sun is currently out. We're going to eat early because the sun is not going to be out for long. My grill is small, so I'm not used to a small grill, but I like this little grill because it travels well. But we're going to cook the salmon, get this going. Once this comes off, we'll throw the shrimp and asparagus on. Hopefully it cooks pretty quick, and then we will have dinner. And hopefully we will avoid the rain.
You guys have faith in us, right? We're gonna get this done. A little bit. We wanted to tell you guys about a really great place to eat around here. So great, I'm so glad we discovered it. Now, when you get here at Hilton Head National, it is on your little fold-out pamphlet they give you. So don't forget to bring your guest card like us, because you get 10% off at this place. And it's so cool. It's called Skull Creek Boathouse. It's literally like a 7-minute drive from here, just over the bridge, like not far. You don't have to go all the way into Hilton Head. Oh my gosh, this place was so good. Everything on the website looks good. And the atmosphere, oh my gosh, beautiful views of the water. Anyway, just short and sweet way to throw out a new restaurant choice for you guys out there if you're coming to Hilton Head National or any other Hilton Head RV resort or campground. Try out Skull Creek Boathouse. Ooh, and down there on the marina, I got my chance at a National Geographic wildlife shot. So you guys can be the judge. I can't decide which one because I went down there with all the cranes on the dock, and there was like 8 cranes, and they did not care that I was standing there taking their picture. They were like, who's she? Okay, cool. I don't know which one to use. I'm like, do I use this one? Do I use, ooh, this one's cute. Do I use that one? And I really like this one. Oh wait, that's not a wildlife photo. Although he does look pretty dangerous. Pretty dangerous animal there in the lazy river. I mean, it is really good. It's like very tender and buttery. I mean, the seasoning is really good. I can see why they call it the Wagyu of the sea. Like, it would be like eating the best filet mignon, or like, it's almost like buttery. It could use some salt maybe, but like, I'm more about the taste of the salmon. Why don't you try and see what I mean? Like, it is like butter. So fair disclosure to you guys, I didn't like salmon until what, 2 years ago? It's really good. I mean, because we cook salmon right sometimes. You know, when it's dry, it's like, it's sticky on your teeth and it's dry. This is not that. No, this is really good actually. This is the most expensive meat we've ever bought. I think it's probably really healthy, but I don't know that I'd pay $150 for 3 pounds of it again. We kind of did that by accident, but we did it, so. Well, we didn't, it wasn't really by accident. I think we just, I mean, it kind of was by accident. We didn't realize what we were getting into. Well, I don't think he realized we didn't want the whole slab of it. You guys almost lost faith in us, didn't you? This is freaking delicious. And you can taste the ocean. You guys who had little faith, check out tonight's dinner. It is so incredibly good. And it's fixing to storm. So it's perfect timing. Okay, we have to taste test the shrimp and let them know how it is. Local sauce, like we were supposed to do. I lost some faith in this because I thought it wasn't gonna have much horseradish in it, but it does. He doesn't get as excited about food as I do, guys. Well, I'm concentrating. Yeah, it's good. It almost tastes like lobster. Cleaned up just in time. Look at that bad baby rolling in. Turn the air conditioner on. Yeah, it feels amazing. New day, new adventures. What's in the plan? Get one of the big ones.
Literally.
Perfect. 3 miles of Hilton Head bike trail. I was actually hoping you'd pick this because it's early enough in the morning.
Well, we were talking about it this morning. It's like going to be like 90 today. We're like, we should probably hopefully get that one out of the way.
Bike ride, here we come. Across the street from the bike rental place, well, that's kind of catty corner, is the general store in the Palmetto Dunes area. They have breakfast, lunch, snacks, things like that. Parking behind. There's tennis courts across the street. Totally bikeable area. Tons of stuff to do here. And then the main bike trail, we're about to figure out where the heck that is. There's some pro tips I think that could help everyone out there who might want to hop on a bike in Hilton Head Island and just kind of figure it out. I really think that the Outfitters is a great place to start over in Palmetto Dunes. It's so shaded over there. If you think you're going to sweat to death and get hot, you're going to, but getting on the bike in the breeze feels amazing. So once you got the air flowing, feels pretty good. Bring a hat, which I have, I just don't currently have it on. You know, your sunglasses, your sunscreen, your lip balm sunscreen. And a lot of this is shaded because it's so full of beautiful trees hanging over you. It's absolutely gorgeous. You know, eat first, stay hydrated, bring your own favorite protein bars and snacks with some waters, and you'll be just fine because you can stop anywhere on this island and stop at a great restaurant, get you something to eat. So you're not going to die. It's going to be great. Side note, for those of you who ask, can we just hop on our bikes from Hilton Head National RV Resort? We've been asked that question before. I honestly think the answer is no. It's just right off of a main highway. I mean, I just don't think it's a safe area to just hop on your bike there. So you're going to have to pack them up on your bike racks or in the bed of your truck and take them to another location to start your ride. Well, we turned right and we found a road that apparently is going to take us to Singleton Beach. I think that's correct. This is called Singleton Beach, and we're just going to walk up here and check it out. Jarrett, he's going to be happy, isn't he, about getting sand in the camper? He's going to love it. We'll get his reaction once we dump our tennis shoes in the front door when we get in. We love Singleton Beach. And we've decided that since our beach chairs, suits, and flip-flops are all back at the truck, we're going to be done with our bike ride and go get the truck, bring it back here to the community park parking, which you all just saw us ride through, right? From the community park all through this property was quite a ways. So we'll bring our bikes, park at the community park, and bike to this very location, and then go enjoy an hour at Singleton Beach. Does that sound great? Yeah. Okay, we have new information that you guys are going to love.
Well, don't tell them because then we won't be able to go use it when we come back because it'll be in my parking spot. So no, we have new information that we're not going to give you. There you go. Tough.
Yes, we do. Okay, tell them about the location of the general store and pickleball center right here in Palmetto Dunes, and what we were going to go do at Singleton, which is so pretty. And if you want to go to that beach, you can. However, change of plans, we're doing this instead because we don't have to carry these big old beach chairs on our bikes. We can walk to beach access.
I don't have to unload and reload the bikes, which is the big thing. Because I mean, those jokers are heavy, so you know, they're 80 pounds in, 80 pounds out, you know. So now they're just under the bed cover and it's a 5-minute walk with chairs.
So we're moving the truck just to be able to park over here by the pickleball courts. Why? Because it's slightly closer and because we're not 100% sure that we can stay at the general store for too very long. Okay, so we know you guys might like to come to this place because if you love pickleball, you're gonna love this area. So there is a Palmetto Dunes Pickleball Center. Look it up online. If you come over here to Palmetto Dunes, you can park right here at the Pickleball Center. It's right across the street from the general store, which, by the way, they have tons of stuff if you forgot stuff. You don't have to bring stuff if you don't want. I do recommend bringing water so you don't have to pay double for water. But if you need drinks, snacks, swimwear, swim shoes, swim shirts, beach stuff, and lunch and breakfast, they've got it. Thank you to the locals who help us out when sometimes our concierge named Chat can't follow through to the details and the specifics. She told us, you don't have to go all the way down to Singleton Beach if you want. You can come right here to the Pickleball Center, cross the street, go down. It's walkable, so we're currently doing it. We're walking it instead of biking it. Cut through. You don't have to pay for beach access. And over by the restaurant called Dunes House, that's where there can be beach access, and it's a great place to hang out. So that's what we're gonna go do. And I really wanted to tell you guys about that because I just think you're gonna love this area, especially if you love pickleball, because you can do classes, or you can just pay their little $15 fee or $20 fee, I think, for like an hour or two. Look it up, you're gonna love it. All right, new day, new Chat challenge. I love Chat's suggestions.
It's been fun. Find a local farmer's market. That's right up your alley.
Love me a farmer's market. Can't wait to get strawberries. That's the goal. Hilton Head Farmers Markets, Honeyhorn Market, Hilton Head Island schedule. Locally grown produce, yes. Fresh food, handmade products, and more. 70 Honeyhorn Drive, Hilton Head Island, South Carolina. Every Tuesday, 9 to 1. Farmers and Makers Market. Ooh, with a picture of fresh strawberries. We could actually do both. Well, if Jarrett will agree to that. This one looks kind of small. You just park in the grass. Yeah. Woohoo! Hey, good morning. Hey, this looks amazing. Hey, so from Hilton Head National, it's really only like a 10-minute drive. You got to come down to the Coastal Discovery Museum, and this is where the Hilton Head Farmers Market is on Tuesdays. It's kind of small, actually, but I got exactly what I came for. Fresh strawberries, fresh blackberries for my smoothies. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Everybody needs some bug repellent in this state.
That's right.
Look who it is. It's Andrea.
Morning. Hey,
Good morning.
How are ya? Welcome back.
Thank you so much. It's good to see you.
Likewise.
Oh, those are beautiful. These are all done by you?
Yes, they are. Hands of a surgeon.
Wow. Well, that was the quickest farmer's market we have ever visited. Okay, now I know what the shops at Sea Pines are. Sea Pines, remember last year when we were here? We came over to Harbor Town on Sea Pines, where you have to pay $9 cash only to get in. Well, good news for everyone. Last month they changed it. You can pay with a card now. It's so convenient. Check out the farmer's market here for you. We're doing this for you. Jarrett is doing this for you. Okay, so this is very different. This is just kind of like a community inside the community farmer's market. Look how cute that little plate is. Oh, these look amazing. Maybe we should get another bag. What'd you think of these two markets?
Small. This one's bigger than the first one. Got strawberries at both, so I guess they're both success.
Absolutely. Definitely a success. We got what we came for, and they've got fresh produce and local crafty stuff at both.
Yeah.
But would you say we still think the Bluffton one is probably the better?
It's just way bigger.
Bigger.
And it's
Maybe not better, but bigger.
It's just bigger.
And there's a ton of food at the Bluffton one.
Yes.
And so you might be telling yourself, that's why Val needs all that rear kitchen counter space. Feels like I hit the jackpot. Here's my blackberries. I think I got enough to last me for smoothies until, I don't know, probably fall. Okay, not really. There's only...
Dude.
Get on the water without reservations. This is a real challenge. We're gonna attempt it. We are going to get on the water without making reservations in the best way we know how. That works for us. That's not $1,000.
You heard the lady. Get her on the water.
Took on the challenge of getting on the water, and so I'm going to give you a little bit of the rules for us getting on the water, because Valerie, if you don't know, gets very motion sick very easily. And so, you know, there's things that we could have done that would have been a little easier to do, like kayaking or jet skis or something. But you know what? We wanted to take the challenge to a little further, a little harder thing. And in June at the beach is harder than you think. However, if you're flexible, you can do it. Yeah, everything is booked right now. So and we really wanted to do like a sunset cruise. Not happening. And so we got flexible with our time, and we found a guy that said, yeah, I got 4 o'clock tomorrow. So we got on the thing last night, kind of, you know, did a little bit of research, just because none of us want to go see me and Valerie, you know, losing our lunch because we're seasick. So we got out of this guy, Cross Island Cruises. He's going to take us out. We're going to do a 2-hour boat ride, not to be confused with a 3-hour boat ride like Gilligan did. And we're going to go check some crab pots, maybe see some dolphins, and just kind of check out the place and enjoy the afternoon on the water. So to answer Chad's question on how hard it is, it's not hard if you're flexible. If you're not flexible, it's going to be hard, and it depends on how you want to get on the water. So you have options. So as long as you're flexible with what you want to do and open-minded, you can get out there.
I brought my Dramamine. I'm good. Cooling towels save lives. They do. This must be our ride.
A little warm out today.
Nice to meet you, Mark.
Hi there.
Thanks for having us.
How are you? So this is the oldest marina on the island. This is built back in 1958. Completely wiped out in 2016 by Hurricane Matthew. Rebuilt 2019. Fully operational again. If you haven't been in there, there's some really good restaurants. Sunrise Cafe at Palmetto Bay is probably the best breakfast place here on the island.
You have it nice and stashed back here. Wow. What kind of crab is he?
This is a stone crab.
Okay.
And you can see he's missing a few of his appendages here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
So stone crab's actually the most sustainable type of fishing out here, because you don't take the whole animal. You just take one claw. If they're over 3 inches, you would pop it off at the base, put him back in the water, and he'd regrow that within a year.
Oh, wow. What do you think got him?
Probably another crab.
Okay,
Yeah.
a bigger crab.
Yeah, they're very cannibalistic.
So if you can only get one, can you not get that one now?
Well,
What's that? No, so I wouldn't. It's too small to begin with, but.
bye, buddy.
All right.
He went. Oh,
Another one missing one of those claws. A little smaller.
I do not like him.
Oh,
you don't want to touch him?
No, they're out here.
You want to touch him, Jared? What's the biggest size of crab you'll get in there?
The biggest I've got, like a stone crab, like where I have to hold both claws like that.
Wow.
But usually I don't get those until the fall.
Now, do you take them home and clean them and eat them?
Very rarely.
Okay.
It's a lot of food for just a little bit of work. Or wait, reverse that.
Right, got
A
it.
little bit of work for a little bit of food for a little.
Take a lot of seafood.
It's
Is
good
that
up
one?
there.
Yeah, look at
Those
that
claws.
guy. Wow.
Yeah.
Get in there on him. Bombs away.
On the wrong way.
Is there a name to this area in relation to where we were? By that island?
People here call it Dolphin Cove.
Okay.
Primarily because we come back here at low tide to look for dolphin strand feeding. And that's where they will leave the water to feed. So they will work together to push the bait fish. This is a shell shore. This is basically When the oysters die out here, their foots often will break off. The currents will push them onto the shorelines like this. And as the tide's rising, they're stacking one on top of the other. Constant wave action is wearing them down. The sun is bleaching them out. Wherever you look around, you think that you're seeing a sand in the distance. This is actually what you're seeing.
Captain Mark did a great job, you guys. If you're anything like me and you get a little seasick or very seasick, I would totally trust Mark with your stomach. He did a great job because today was pretty dang choppy and I was impressed.
Sporty, he said.
Totally loved it. Chat has not let us down so far this week. We've found some really great things to do, even, yes, a little last minute. Even though it was last night, we could call it under 24 hours. We did find a way to get on the water. And look at all the amazing things we got to see. That shell island, that was so cool. I've never seen anything like that.
So if you're looking for a low-key look around on the water, which is basically what we did, I would highly recommend going and seeing Captain Mark.
Okay, back to the National Geographic worthy picture contest. We took so many pictures of wildlife this week. It was incredible. We had so much fun with this challenge. As you guys get to see some of the pictures we took, we shot a ton of pictures of birds. I probably have 100 pictures of birds on my phone. But these are the pictures that we're submitting to you now as our final submissions for you guys to vote on. Number 1 is Jarrett's birds he found in the tree. I have no idea what kind they are, but he's got his wings spread open. He's kind of in the shadows. Number 2 would be my little crab I found inside this gorgeous shell on Fish Hall Beach. And number 3 would be Olivia's lobster. Now, she had a better photo of some birds that she shot, but she wanted to submit the lobster because we just felt like we already have a bird in the contest. And of course, as you can tell, this lobster is not in his natural habitat, but we thought it was funny anyway, and it's a great shot. Vote below in the comments and tell us which one should win. We highly recommend you guys try this with your family because it was a great way to just kind of be out in nature, and it was more of like a scavenger hunt. We had a lot of fun with it. If you guys are loving these challenges, they are so much fun. And if you want to do them with your family too, we've got something for you. So in the link in the description below, check out the Anytime RV Adventure deck. It is a full deck of 50 printable challenge cards that you can print out, put in a hat or bowl, mix them up, and do the challenges with your family too. These are challenges you can do in any camp setting, whether it's a luxury RV resort or a state park, whether you're just a couple or a big family or a solo RVer. They're challenges that fit the masses of RVers. These kind of challenges can get you right up out of your camping chair so you can explore more and connect more with your loved ones. So check it out in the link below.
I'm drawing the last one. I can tell you what it is. Next site over.
So we are with Randy and Marilyn from North Carolina.
Yes.
And we're doing our site next door, and they're literally next door. And he started yelling at us.
I did.
He hadn't even set up, and he was yelling at me about having a wrong color truck because he thought I was Nate and Marissa. Is that right? No?
Yeah.
So we're going to just have a quick chat with them. So where are you guys from?
Union Grove, North Carolina.
You are fairly new to camping.
We're old newbies. Yes. We're second trip.
Yeah, but we grew up camping with our families.
So you've RV'd
No,
us.
tents.
Oh, okay.
Tent camping
Yeah. We tried that one time a few years ago, and we bought all the stuff. And
with our son.
time we walked to the bathhouse at night, and
Not for you.
no.
And
So-
the mattress sunk all the way to the ground, and there was
So we
lots of bugs.
that was
Not like they
one
give
and
it
done.
to
One and done.
Yeah.
So the second trip. So what kind of camper are you in?
It's a Catalina Summit Series. It's a cheap one.
It looks.
It's 30
The
feet,
starter.
no slide.
Marilyn was adamant about no slides.
I was.
Yes. That
After
was
watching a lot of YouTube channels.
that was her one thing. No slides.
So this is your second trip. What did you wish you knew, and what have you learned?
What I wish I knew was to overcompensate on the truck
Initially.
because we bought a Chevrolet 1500 because everybody told me it was fine with this camper, but it wasn't. So I took a beating and traded it in and got a 2500.
Yeah.
That was my worst mistake.
That's your wish you knew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's yours?
That I wish I knew.
Yeah. She knows it all.
Well, she's a woman.
How fun it is.
Huh?
And how fun it is. And we did it years ago.
So now we know what you wish you would have done, or what you knew. What have you learned?
What have we learned? Take your time, especially in driving.
That's right.
Plenty of distance in front of the behind the vehicle in front of you. One thing I want to do is it come with just a regular couch.
Yeah.
I want to take that out
Wish
and
we
put a couple
had
recliners in it or something. Because I'm old and fat and
Tall.
wore out, so I need more comfort.
So what brought you to Hilton Head?
You and you.
Well, we've been here.
We've been here before, but
years ago.
what bought us right here was watching y'all's video.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Well, thanks for that.
We had to show a couple of W-2s when we come in, you know, to make sure we were qualified. But it was really nice.
You had to give them a P&L
Yeah.
and a credit report.
We did.
It is beautiful.
Well, y'all are probably one of our top 3 favorites. We watch a lot, and we really enjoy your channel.
Well, thank you so much for doing this. But we really appreciate you guys doing this. And when you yelled at us yesterday, I'm like, that's our guy.
That's a crazy one there.
You know, he's getting on camera. He don't even know it. So if I asked, where should we camp in North Carolina?
Well, unfortunately, a lot of places we wanted to go got destroyed by the hurricane.
Yeah. Helene.
Because I really like our first camp spot. We backed right up to the lake, and I like that. The only thing I got against this place is no views. I mean, this is
It's beautiful.
woody, but I mean
It
no
needs no water view.
no
like
river,
a
no
creek.
creeks, no.
Right.
You know, that kind of thing.
Unless you're over there.
But a lot of river RV resorts got destroyed. Most of them won't come back at all. I mean, it just wiped them out. But we haven't stayed in any in North Carolina.
Well, they've only been camping twice. I mean,
That's right. Both times have been in South Carolina.
We love Emerald Isle, North Carolina.
Okay.
Emerald Isle, Morehead City.
Yeah, they have
Beaufort
Emerald Isle has
area.
a RV.
It's very low key, very family oriented, very green.
All right, guys, we'll let you go and have your night. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Y'all have a
Safe
good one.
travels. We hope to run into you guys again. Hey, big shout out to all of you subscribers out there who came and talked to us. We're so sorry that we just couldn't rattle off every single one of your names, but we had so much fun meeting all of you. The McCormick family, the Lucas family, there was Christy, there was Jamie, there was Bob Marley. We met...
His name is not Bob Marley.
It's Bob Marley to me now. We met so many of you, and we're so grateful that you tuned into our channel and reached out to say hi when you were here.
And you stopped and talked to us, which is probably the most important part.
Yes, so thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm sorry it's getting dark. We look disgusting. We just got back from the beach. We're sweaty, we're gross, we're hungry and need a shower, so we're going to end the video here with just a big shout out to all of you guys. And a special thanks to Carson Shade, who made these beautiful coasters. Carson, hope you don't mind. We turned one into a magnet for our fridge, and we plan on turning the rest into magnets and giving them away as well. Love those beautiful palms. Thank you, and we will see you on our next adventure.
Like and subscribe.